From Independence, Kentucky, it's Sports Without Boundaries with Eric Deters and his sidekick, Nick Batista.
Ladies and gentlemen, American Jerry Bulldog Nation, welcome to Sports Without Boundaries. I'm back after taking a hiatus last week for my birthday. Steve, Hall of Famer Cunningham, did you take it easy on him, Nick?
That was a great show, Bulldog. Welcome back.
All right. Well, Reds are first. The Reds have got tail spinning. Right now, they're losing 4-3. Elevated Cruz finally, though, got 2 hits after striking out four times. But the Reds are struggling. They had a blowout Friday night, but the homestand was rough on them. Hunter Green's going to be coming back soon. Thank goodness. But Fraley's on the IL. Jonathan Indy, his foot is worse than what they think.
Right.
He was the heart and soul of this team.
2-9 in the last 11. It's a long season.
And guess who won again today? The Brewers.
Brewers, yeah. They're trying to give the...
If I sound down about the Reds, it's because I am.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to talk about the Guardians?
Well, it could be worse. You could be a Guardians fan. They're trying to give everything away, and they're hurts. They're 4.5 back, and they're not going to win the division.
We're behind the Cubs now.
Yeah, third place.
All right, how about the Bengals? They had their first preseason game. Nobody big got hurt. You know what? I don't even know why they play preseason games.
No, they narrowed it down to 3, but yeah, they shouldn't play them.
You know, if they want to play 2, and it's like, okay, the only people that you're going to play are people you're trying to decide whether you keep them or not.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Exactly the guys that should play.
Don't even mess around.
Right.
All the Bengals care about, just so you know, during this time period, Nick, is that the calf of Joe Burrow heals up so we can whoop the Browns' butt on game 1.
It looks like they're being close to the vest here, but it looks like he's not going to play the first game.
I know.
I hope he does, because we're going to whip him.
You know what? Joe Burrow gets hurt too much, but at least he gets hurt in the preseason. Last year, appendectomy.
Oh, yeah.
This year, pulled calf.
He'll be fine.
I think Aaron Rodgers played a whole season on a bad calf.
Yeah, he did.
Can't they give him a shot and just let him go? Isn't that modern? All right, you ready for this? NFL, Alabama. Alabama has 13% of the top 100 players playing in the NFL right now.
Really?
How many Buckeyes are there?
Well, you didn't give me the quiz, so I don't know, but it's got to be close.
Nah.
2. They're always 1 and 2.
You think they're 2? But they're behind Bama. But they're behind Bama.
Probably. But the Buckeyes put skilled players in the NFL. Bama linemen, and except for Bryce.
How about Bryce Hurts isn't a skilled player. By the way, speaking of a Bama player, old Bryce Young, little rough beginning. It's the way it always is.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about what Trump said about Rapinoe's miss?
Yes,
Nice shot, Megan. The USA's going to hell.
A lot of people thought that was on purpose because she was laughing.
Oh, man, I woke up.
God, I hope not.
I woke up early enough to watch that, and it was just awful.
I did.
Gosh dang. All right, this is funny. Riley Gaines, she's been pounding Leah Thomas and all this stuff, says that he was so endowed she refrained from looking.
What? I did not hear that.
Yes. So she's supposed to be a woman, but so endowed couldn't look. What's that all about? How did you know, Riley? Riley was looking. All right, did you see Nick Bosa's girlfriend?
Yes.
All right, how bad of a personality and a winch do you have to be to look that good to get dumped?
Right. That was great. And she dumped him on TikTok, Facebook, whatever. TikTok.
No, I thought he
dumped her.
He dumped her.
But she tried to come back and say, well, I can do it 10 times better, so I'm going to do it on TikTok.
So it was a back dump. After
she
it was a double dump.
Right.
USA select team wasn't going very well at all until Anthony Edwards got plugged into the starting point guard for USA, and now they're going to be okay.
Oh.
They're winning games. Do you care? You don't even care, do you?
They got smoked 81-64 or something, was it?
Did Did you hear about this lady who divorced? Remember, we're sports without boundaries.
Yes.
Divorced after one day because he crammed the cake in her face. They had a deal, not to do that. He crammed the cake in her face. She says, "You're out of here."
He had backup cupcakes. My wife said the same thing to me on our wedding day. Do not rub the cake in my face or we're getting divorced.
Did you rub the cake in the face?
She hit me first, so.
So you did rub the cake in each other's
Absolutely.
face?
After she hit me.
I did not. I fed my wife the cake nice and gently, like a gentleman.
Dodged a bullet.
All right.
Yes, he did.
Players not in the Football Hall of Fame. Have you ever looked at some of these players that aren't in the Football Hall of Fame?
Yes, it's
pretty wild.
It's incredible.
Like,
What,
why?
Bo Jackson?
Like, Bo Jackson's not in the Hall of Fame of football?
That's crazy. I mean, he didn't have a long career, but my God.
So what Luck's going to
Bo
be?
Jackson.
Michael Vick.
Luck's not going to make it.
Michael Vick's statistics are unbelievable.
Yeah, they are.
Not in the Hall of Fame. Ken Anderson's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's a shame there.
Oh, well, there's a whole bunch of them. Anyway, high school athletes are dying at an alarming rate. Even high school golf athletes. I say it's from the back.
Too.
I say it's from the back. This is too weird. This is too weird. What do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, young athletes dropping over from heart conditions? No.
Big Crosstown Shootout, Skyline Chili, Newport Central Catholic at Lloyd, 7 p.m. August 17th. That's this Thursday. Baden versus Hamilton, Mason at Oak Hills, West Claremont at Winton, Moeller at East Central, Anderson at Milford, St. Xavier at Withrow, Covenant Catholic at Beechwood, Lakota West at Sycamore, Princeton at Fairfield.
Nice. It's a great event, man. They're going to do it at Paul Brown?
Yes.
They used to do it there.
Guess who is going to be Skip Bayless's partner?
Richard Sherman.
I think it's a good choice. What do you think?
I think they'll get into a lot of altercations.
Well, that's good, but Richard Sherman can hold his own.
Yes,
he's a smart cookie.
He is a smart.
He's like he likes majored in physics or something at Southern Cal. At Stanford. Yeah, he's a smart guy.
They had to bring his mom.
Richard, we're on your side. The Orioles broadcaster. Do you hear about this? He complained about them losing. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're in first place, and he gets suspended a game.
Yeah. How do you think?
What the hell?
How do you think Marty Brenneman would have handled that?
That's not good.
They brought him back, but my God, that's a bad look.
It was awful. Wayne Brady, my God, comes out. I like that. Good title there, Josh. He comes out saying he's pansexual, which means he likes everything.
You know, it hit me. What does that mean? I guess panoramic view.
Panorama.
He likes it. He sees everything, and he likes it.
What a perv.
Yeah.
I got to ask you, if you know, okay, this is a question for all you ladies out there. You know that he goes with dudes too. Do you ever even go out on a date with him? I say hell no.
Well, if you're a left-wing liberal from Hollywood, they flock to him.
All right.
Line up.
This is a topic for your Guardians. Tim Anderson, the White Sox, and Guardians Jose Ramirez got into a hell of a fight.
Great.
And Ramirez dropped him.
One punch, man.
Dropped him. Connected. Baseball players usually can't fight. These guys fought good.
Right.
They both kind of got, but boom, he landed one.
Yeah, we were in Cleveland yesterday.
Why did Anderson get suspended 4 games and Ramirez only 2?
Because he started, and I think he said something derogatory to him.
That's what you always
Ramirez
got to
has
say.
Never gotten.
You always got to say they said something derogatory. Mm-hmm. Did you see this guy? This TCU freshman, offensive lineman, Brioni. That doesn't look real.
What do they
He
call
looks like the Pillsbury Marshmallow in Ghostbusters.
6'5", 455.
I mean, 455 pounds.
He's going to be the next one to go down with a heart attack.
How does he not die of a heart attack? Heat stroke.
He didn't get the vax.
Kid behind him.
How many guys? That's a good point, Josh. That's a nice perspective of context. How does this guy line up?
Standing.
He just stands there and says, run around me, man. I'm giving the quarterback 2 seconds. Unbelievable. The mayor of Tampa was fishing with her family in the Florida Keys, and she reeled in 1.1, not 1 million, 1.1 million of cocaine. The Sharks are going to be pissed.
Oh, my God. I didn't know it was the mayor.
It was the mayor of Tampa.
That looks like a setup.
Isn't that amazing? That's crazy.
Like an election.
All right, Pete Rose got to go speak to the Bama folks. How you like that? Nick Saban's having Pete Rose
Oh, wow. Nice.
talk about winning and betting.
Yeah. Oh, about betting? Yeah.
Don't bet, play hard.
That's probably exactly what he said. Too.
Kentucky High School Baseball Museum in Elizabethtown is going to be closed. Basketball museum is it baseball or basketball?
Basketball.
Basketball is going to be closed.
Why?
They just don't like the plugs. They're going to move it apparently.
Oh, okay.
Paul Diaz, guy was suspended after this for some type of
Biting, spitting?
No, urine testing. They've been suspended for 30 days, like big freaking deal.
No.
Big deal. The national putters, like putt-putt, have been in town all week putt-putting.
In town where? Kentucky?
In Erlanger.
Oh, no kidding.
Now, I didn't know about this, so I would have showed up and won the damn thing.
Yeah.
Got to pay attention more. Nick Saban bought a $17 million home at Jupiter. That's down where Don and Kimberly stay, and
all the
rich
all
folks,
the golfers,
Tiger Woods.
Yes, sir.
Anyway,
Nick
has joined them. $17 million.
It's kind of cheap, really.
He likes to boat, so he'll be out there boating. Bama recruits, they keep stealing them from Georgia. The revenge of Nick is coming.
Wow. That's
they're
impressive.
They're dropping like flies. Aaron Boone got tossed. Did you see him imitate
the
umpire?
It was great. Yeah.
Oh, Aaron Boone and David Bell get thrown out of more games than any managers. It's great. All right, UFC has got an antitrust lawsuit filed against them from former fighters and current fighters that say they've got a monopoly and they're not getting paid enough, and the judge is letting the case go forward to trial. You know what that means? Big settlement before trial.
Yes, sir.
Dana White's going to have to part with some coin. Former Red Mike Lorenzen threw a no-hitter. There was rumors about trading for him before.
He's a poor man Ohtani, whatever, man. Remember when he played with the
Poor man Ohtani, yeah.
He
could hit,
he
too.
Hit and he pitched, right.
The poor man Ohtani, I like that.
For him. He's a good guy.
Foreigner, I did not realize this. Foreigner is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well,
how can that be?
I thought they should be till I saw that picture. Oh, my God, dude. Give it up.
Hey, old rockers never die. They just look like hell.
Oh, man.
But there are songs. They sold 50 million albums, and they're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
It's a joke, man.
I found out
Only Nelson
Styx isn't in the Hall of Fame. I couldn't believe this group of people that aren't in the Hall of Fame.
Kiss isn't in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And they changed freaking music, man.
What do you think about that, Josh?
It's a joke.
I personally think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has double vision when it comes to foreigners.
Oh,
they're kind of picking on the dirty white boys.
Yeah, they are. You're right.
They're getting a little hot-blooded over it.
I'm good.
It's not even
What? No, they have. Yeah, they were. In fact, I was at their induction.
Did you go to that one?
1990.
All right. More and more athletes and former athletes of the female variety are turning to OnlyFans to get rich.
And
don't you wish you were a hot chick, Nick? I would just quit life and take pictures of me in a bikini and get wealthy.
There's no doubt about it.
It's a screwed up world we live in. All right, the NBA Hall of Fame. There is your class. We got Dirk. We got Popovich, who, by the way, they tried to cut him off on his speech. Ahmad Rashad tried to cut him off his speech. Popovich laid into him. Dwayne Wade.
Politics or something.
And Parker. I don't know what he was talking about, but he got pissed off. The Dallas Cowboys are the most valuable franchisee, $9.2 billion.
Yep, Yankees second. That makes sense.
Jerry Jones.
No doubt.
You ready for this? Ruggs, the former Bama receiver, Vegas receiver who ran into that woman at 140 miles per hour, was sentenced to 3 to 10 years. OJ weighed in. He thought the sentence wasn't stiff enough.
He'll get out in 18 months, bro.
OJ is brazen as hell, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's just shameless. He'll weigh in on anything. This is a funny story. You hear about this chick? The night before her wedding, her fiance's girlfriend sends her all of their texts.
Oh, yes.
At the altar, she reads the text.
Yeah, as vows.
Oh my God. He and his best buddies left the altar. Everybody went to the reception, apparently had a good time, except him and his closest friend. He was probably saying, "Come on, Mom, I can't believe you're staying there and support her."
Right. Wow. What a scumbag.
Well, two things. Total scumbag, but wow, she's got cojones.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Whoa.
That takes
Yikes. I got Kim Kardashian down here. I don't know why. Do you know why?
I don't. What did she do recently?
We just wanted to put a picture of Kim Kardashian. I can't stand a woman. Derek Carr. You ready for this? He has lost to every team but one. He's going to be the only quarterback to ever lose to every team.
Right, and that team
is? I don't know who is it.
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
That's
hysterical.
And they play against each other.
Well, the Raiders are going to beat them. Messi, you ready for this? Messi just joining Miami. The Apple TV Major League Soccer pass just went nuts. Because he goes to Miami.
This guy must be a good athlete.
I want to be the best soccer player. You don't even know who Messi is?
I know who he is. I'm just saying.
Oh, the best soccer player of all time.
I know he is.
Hey, Odell Beckham went to see Sound of Freedom and posted, I don't know what to say. It's deep. How do you like that? You got people like Odell Beckham seeing Sound of Freedom. That's a good sign.
Right, I guess so.
It moved even him. Iowa likes to bet on football. There's more players in Iowa and Iowa State that are going down betting on football. It's not good. LeBron James' son, Bryce, is going to go to Notre Dame High School. Not Notre Dame College. The clickbait was all, Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Phil Mickelson apparently loves to bet.
No.
There are some rumors that he bet $1 billion during the course of his career and lost $100 million.
I mean, that's 1,000 million. He'd have to bet 1,000 times $1 million.
What the hell is he betting on?
Himself, I heard. The Ryder Cup, when he was
crazy
on the team, he was betting.
UK's basketball roster stack. We'll skip over that. Paul Skeens, you can't make this up. He's the #1 draft choice in all of Major League Baseball.
Oh.
He gets signed by the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Right.
And he's dating his LSU friend, Olivia Dunn, who makes millions with her posts.
As an influencer.
That right there is a young power sports
Yes,
star.
it is. I mean, they've been together. Look at the mustache. Why are these baseball players all wearing the...
Evan's got a mustache for the Reds.
I know.
All right. Dana White says John Jones is the best ever. He was asked who was the best fighter ever.
He would know, but is he better than Chuck Liddell? I mean,
Chuck Liddell was in his top 5.
All-around fighter or MMA fight?
MMA fight.
Okay, what about Kimber? Kimber Slice? Was he in there?
No, he didn't make it.
Slice?
John Fay, sports beat writer for the Reds, passed away, was with the Reds forever. They say he died of a broken heart. His wife apparently died last year.
Yeah, his niece
apparently crushed him.
Literally and figuratively. So
Yeah.
he must have had a heart attack. But, I hate Cincinnati sports writers, but I read that guy when I was getting the paper every day. I love that guy.
He's a good writer. High school star Caleb Jones, rest in peace, 17 years old, collapsed and died. You think he maybe got the vax?
I think so, man.
Michigan, this is bad news for you, buddy. Michigan's Jim Harbaugh's suspension has fallen through, so now they think it might be worse, but it probably won't happen until the end of the year.
Right, it probably will be worse.
So he'll be coaching every game.
That's fine. He's a clown.
77,000 signatures have been placed on a petition to make the Redskins again.
Yep. I said when
Who calls them the Commanders? It's like calling the Guardians instead of the Indians.
ESPN. But I said when this happened, man, sooner or later, the group's going to get together and say, we're not being represented. We went back in.
All right. Do you have anything else that we missed? We only covered 50 topics.
Yeah. The Reds and the Indians start a series Tuesday night in Cincinnati. I want to go to one of the games.
We ought to go to one of the games together. We ought to talk about that.
Okay.
Josh, you like baseball?
I do.
He loves
We'll
me.
take Jake's
favorite sport.
Josh with us. We won't invite Sabrina. Sabrina, you're not invited. It's only a guy's night. Everybody, you all have a great week. Enjoy all your sports. We'll be back next Sunday to tell you all about it.
See ya.